And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the stream. My name is Talisian. There you are, and here I am. And today on Fantasy Friday, we are doing Lord of the Rings Online. Whoops, I gotta fix my poll. Whoopsie. Yes, last time we had no deaths. We picked up 15 LOTRO points and 14 Tattered Shadows on our stroll through the Gap of Rohan and Isengard. And today, we're going to be continuing as such. I'm max level, working on completing the storyline quests up until the end of the expansion, and we should be getting fairly close. I managed to escape from Isengard and exploring the Gap of Rohan a little bit. I almost made my way to Wolf's Cleft in one end and exploring Isengard on the other. So we'll see how that goes today. Really quick, had a couple pieces of news while I'm getting into game wanted to share with you. First off, double bonus points and an Elixir of Virtue are available in the LOTRO store whenever you buy LOTRO points. And there's a 25% off on XP boosts, enhanced XP supply, and mark acquisition boosts through November the 30th. Through October the 30th. And there are 5 free universal morale potions with the coupon code Backup Potion, now through October the 30th. And the big news I wanted to remind you, because this is rapidly coming up. We've got about a week or so left on this? About 10 days or so, because it expires on November the 3rd. There is a huge free questing coupon. We're talking about 20 different quest packs, including all the quest packs for Mordor, the expansions Mordor, Minas Morgul, War of Free Peaks, and Fate of Gundabad, all for free for using the coupon code Explore Our World. One word. It's available through November the 3rd. And on top of that, for 99 points each, which is why I keep doing those little tabs to show you how easy it is to get those coins, you can get the Instance Cluster for Return to Cairn Doom and the Quest Pack for Gondor Renewed for 99 LOTRO points each. Very easy to get. So that's what's... the other thing I want to go for real quick is... Let me see real quick. Let me check the public event schedule. Let's see, today is October the 24th. There's a 10% loot box, embers, and motes bonus. And next week, there'll be a 20% Virtue XP bonus. So I just wanted to share those with you before we get started. And looking at our calendar for today, if you haven't picked up the 18th anniversary gift, it is still available. We are in the last month of LI Reward Track Season 15, which I should always go ahead and take a minute to do. I don't do it enough, actually. By the way, anytime that you do a quest that says it awards you with legendary item experience, this is the track that it goes on. And looks like I've cleaned everything up through level 55. It's sealed chest figures and embers, a legendary coffer of Harvest Bounty, which includes a cracked tracery token and a Harvest Bounty housing bundle. All for doing just playing the game and earning those quest points that you start getting at around level 45 or so. It starts when you enter in Moria, and every quest forward gives you experience along this track. And it's got about 40 days left on the track right now. And last but not least, because every day is a Hobbit's birthday, we are the one who get the presents. And today's present is 50 Virtue XP and 1 gold piece of copper scraps. Excuse me. So we'll go ahead and add that 50 XP and we'll sell that later. So as you can see, currently I am in Isengard right now. I had finished, excuse me, which is technically Nan Kurenir. Right there is Isengard itself. I'm currently exploring here around Nan Kurenir right now. I had completed a... let's see, I think I can actually get rid of some of this. I think this is a Delving's quest. Yep. I'd also logged on for a little bit because I was bored, and I did some delvings, so let me go ahead and remove these These are the Delvings related quests. And let me just make sure that my my everything is fine here. Okay, got that one. Got that one. Okay, there we go. You say it's a bit too late to start this game? WoW Refugee here in LOTRO Core 2. No, actually, I would not say it's too late. Now, they're currently working on stuff that's past the books, but the game has the full support of the Middle-earth Foundation, which was what J.R.R. Tolkien put his trust into when he passed. And everything that goes forward, written and approved, is actually has the approval of the Middle-earth Foundation on there. So this is all, may not be canon, but it's definitely part of what they would consider to be the storyline and such, and it's definitely recommended by them. And as far as the game is going, I'm currently on one of the expansion servers, Angmar. So it's basically doing kind of like a time-locked progression right now, and we're time-locked up to Isengard, which is level 75. And the game goes to level 150. So there's definitely at least another 18 to 24 months here just on this server alone. Plus, they're getting ready to release a brand new expansion to Kingdoms of Harad later this year. And they already have works an additional expansion past that. So no, it is definitely not too late to start if you enjoy the writings of Tolkien. This is an absolutely beautiful game, and I think the story is some of the best that's been written game-wise for MMOs. I enjoy it immensely. I've been playing this game pretty much regularly now for about 3 years, and I barely have scratched the surface of it. So there's definitely a lot of game out here, so I would highly recommend that it is not too late to start Bucktraws, and if you're interested in this game, please come and join us. So currently, we are working, I need to defeat the Captain of Fangs, the current quest I'm on. The Captain of Fangs is in the stockade north of Ondor. It can be best reached through the caves behind the stockade. Definitely agree with you, Spoof DJ. Never too late to start a Lord of the Rings game that is so close to the story. And this story, like I said, you don't actually play as part of the Fellowship. I think you play something better. While you're going through, it's like right now, I am currently part of the Grey Company, and we are currently helping them hook up with Aragorn just at the start of Rohan. Excuse me. Other things that I have done is I've helped out lots of people. I've had run-ins with Aragorn, run-ins with Boromir, run-ins with a lot of the members of the Fellowship, and have helped them along the way. So there is really a your story. You do feel like you are actually part of the story, and you are helping the Fellowship escort the ring to Mount Doom. See, I need to go this way. Actually, I should get buffed up since I'm out here playing games with these things. And I am currently on the Angmar server, which has a very interesting quirk to it. All of a sudden, at random, you could be jumped by a Nazgul. And it's not as easy as it sounds sometimes. That's one of the, up there, the Tattered Shadows, that's part of the reward that you get. There's a certain person you can turn them into for faction and rewards. And makes the game interesting. Have to keep on your toes out in the out exploring around. You never know when you're going to get jumped on. You never know when you're going to get jumped on. All right. playing on Mordor, and I've been surprised by this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mordor, by the way, is the European server, and Angmar is the American server for the Vale of the Nine. You have to have a valid VIP subscription to be on these servers. But the base game itself, and if you use the questing coupon, that's everything up to the Fate of Gundabad for free. And here's one of the Nazgul right there. Oh, he's beating my butt up. There we go. And that's 2 Tattered Shadows to start off the day. I love it. This is going to be a great day. I just worry about ultimately going into maintenance mode, and that's an honest concern, Bucktross. That is an honest concern. Lord of the Rings Online is nowhere near maintenance mode right now. They are still working on expansions. There is still game for the developers to work on, and they're still working on things. They have mentioned, for instance, that one of the things that they want to work on is, for instance, try to get the game into more of a 4K mode. One of the things they had to do to get that far was to get it onto 64-bit servers, which they've accomplished. So they're still working on that aspect. But once I got it onto 64-bit servers, that seemed to help out a lot. So yeah, they are still working on this game. They're also working on Dungeons & Dragons Online, too, if you're interested in that as well. Same company. But I personally prefer Lord of the Rings Online. I've played DDO. It's a good game, but I've just preferred the storyline for Lord of the Rings Online. Now, they say the easiest way is to go through the stockades here. Is it through the stockades, or was it through the... Can be best reached through the caves behind the stockade. Yep. So as you can see, I've already mapped out most of this cave complex. And I think right over there is where I need to go. But I really enjoy Lord of the Rings Online. And I'll admit, I'm partially addicted to my hunter. Ah, there it is. I made it through here. Now you can see them already right there, and right there, maybe a little hard to see. Let me get myself off the screen real quick here. But right here's where I came out of the caves, and right there, that ring that you see on the map, right above my pointer, is where the Captain of Fangs is. So that was a good call. No, actually, I want to go around. Oh, maybe that was the way. That's weird. Okay. I must have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. So that was the way to go. Okay. The Captain of Fangs. I can't. Well, let's try it. Well, I'll try to one-shot him. Not quite. Oh, there you go. And that's how you take out the Captain of Fangs. So now I need to go back and talk to Ondar, who happens to be standing outside of the cave that I went through to get back here. So we'll go back through the caves and around and catch up to him. Ooh, 2 Kalianard hides. Good. Still working on my crafting. Always good when I can pick up some extra crafting supplies. And here's Ondar. He's the one who asked me to take care of the Captain of Fangs.
Greetings, traveler.
Well, that should finish our work here. We will need to head to Isengard soon, if we intend to put an end to the goblins, though. Yep. Not looking forward to that, let me tell you. Definitely not looking forward to that. Let me move this down here. There we go. So let's see what I can pick up here. Ooh. 48 agility, 45 fate? No. Bluestone necklace is will. Heavy fur lending cloak, might vitality, diamond flecked bracelet. So that's the only thing, and it's not even really. But it is the most expensive, I think. So we'll grab it. And by the way, I was talking about legendary item experience. Here's an example of it right here. This will go ahead and fuel my progression down that LI track that I showed you at the very beginning of the stream.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
Well, since what you've done here, since we have done all the damage we can here, about time you meet back up with your friend Dagorus. He said he would be headed toward the gates of Isengard, or could probably use a hand there. So let's go ahead and warp back to Dagorus' camp, and we'll go ahead and turn that quest in. Oh, that's weird. That's where I'm at. I wonder if I needed to actually physically go there. Because he's not... That's weird. At Honor's behest, you habit among the Ward Riders of White Hand, putting an to one threat and non-Kinnear. As mentioned, he was heading northward to approach the Isengard. Just rejoined Degarus. Oh! He actually moved up here to a secondary camp. That's why I didn't see it. Okay. That explains that one, so I actually shouldn't have left. I should have gone on ahead. Whoopsie. I was thinking Degarus' camp was where I just ported to. No problem. Just an excuse to take out more goblins and orcs and Uruk-hai along the way. And maybe even another Nazgul. Here, we'll hop on my horse. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going back into Isengard, let me tell you. Ah, company. Oh, crap. Not good. There are 3 different types of wraiths. This one is designed for a group of 6. This one is not designed for somebody like me. So I wanted to let people know about it. Wow, I haven't seen that one yet. Still playing Sternaria Mordor. Yeah, this, yeah, there's no way. I mean, you can already see. One thing you can notice first off is that you see this red bar that's right next to my hit points. That is the dreadful presence that he is causing me, which is a flat, oh my god, 540 fear resist and 500 shadow mitt minus those plus 5 dread, which reduces the damage that I do. See, at dread level 5, I have 70% of my hit points, 92% healing received, 106% damage received, and 80% damage dealt at -3 skill effect level. That's just from the dread effect of being close to this harrowing wraith, which is why this is designed for somebody who is, or designed for groups. So that's something I want to avoid. I could not solo that. And if you notice too, it also covers my entire map, so I can't even see crap. And how come he's not just keep... well, that's because I didn't engage him. There's a momentary break when he's phasing in. You can see what he is, and then he actually is in the world and can react to you. I was able to get out of his detection range, luckily, before he could attack me. But his presence is still huge. Is this him? No, that's the Ward Rider. His presence is still a huge covering on the map. Because you see, I'm just at the bare end of it, and I'm going in and out of his dreadful presence range. So I'm kind of lucky right now. I'm trying to not to anger him too much. X up for Nancure Herring, please.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
So you have made it this far. It is good to see you well, for this vale is treacherous indeed. I've yet to find a way into Isengard unseen, but I have spotted someone unusual headed towards Isengard by the road. We will want to watch carefully to see what transpires.
My Govanen, stay a moment and speak with me.
Hearken to me. One of Theodred's men, by Grimbold's command, is on his way to parley at the gates of Isengard. It would seem that Saruman would prefer to avoid this meeting, as there is a band of particularly unsavory half-orcs skulking along the road. You should clear the way for the emissary, for I would also like to hear what Saruman has to say to himself when confronted. So he wants me to take out some of these amber. You know what? They want to work on him. I'm going to work on him too. Because I can't take him alone. And honestly, that's also 20 Tattered Shadows. And I would not mind collecting those right now. I didn't get anything? No, I didn't get any Tattered Shadows because they had already engaged it, but I still got the progress along the reward track, so that's good though. That's okay. I don't need the Tattered Shadows. I'm already sitting on what, 200 of them, I think. $232, so that's not like I needed them. Yes, let's see. Got some stuff that's getting ready. This one's getting ready to fade. This is getting ready to fade, and this is getting ready to fade. There we go. Tattered Shadows was something they introduced on, like I said, Mordor and Angbar for the Nazgul event, those summon Nazgul. And what you do is you turn them into a person in Esladin. Her name is Emilia. And you not only increase her faction, which gets you better gifts, but you can also get good things. One of the things you can actually get, if you really don't want to deal too much with the Wraiths, is for 10 Tattered Shadows for 10 days, you can have it. It's a pocket item that you can equip it, and you will have no Wraiths at all for 10 days. You can't, because normally it's a random event that can happen when you kill a mob. And I've actually had them back to back before. But for 10 days, you can not get those. Another thing you can do is they've got special sets, special item sets and stuff, and they level up too. There's a level for level 50, there's one for level 60, there's one for level 75. And they are the equivalent of raid gear, I do believe, for the most part. Looking at the toughness level and such. And here's another one. This one I can take, though. This is a shadowy. And there you go. 2 more Tattered Shadows right there. So, I may take a break from the questing near the end of the stream and do a quick trip to Emilia, and I can show you some of the things that she has. Right now, though, oh, that doesn't look good. It's an arch nemesis, too. Oh my god, look at that. Oof. Uftrag, and Barashal. Yeah, I think I could probably take those guys out. What do you think? Right? Both of them at the same time, right? I don't think I'm going to be going into Isengard that way anytime soon. Right now, I still need to find 7 more half-orc ambushers, because those are the ones that are keeping the emissary from approaching. Here we go. Well, that took me up to 6. And there's number 7 right there. And number 8. And number 9. And number 10. And well, 8 and 9 at least. And over there's number 10. Good. There we go. So we'll now go back and talk to Dagorus, and he'll let me, and we can go ahead and watch the emissary and probably escort him through.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
Good work. It appears that Grimbald's man should make it through to Isengard, but he will face a far greater danger when he approaches the gate itself. It is rumored to be believed Saruman's voice has the power to bewitch those who hear it. Take care of yourself, though I am certain you already know of the danger. Yeah, I kinda do. I kinda already know the danger.
May I have a moment of your time?
Grimbald's emissary will arrive shortly. You must escort him to the gates of Isengard and ensure that no ill befalls him there. Perhaps we shall have some answers as to the full extent of Saruman's treachery at last. Speak with me when you are ready to meet the emissary. Now, one of the nice things about the Angmar Mordor server is when you start an instance, and you'll be able to tell it up here, when you start an instance, inside the instance, no Nazgul can appear. So that's a good thing. You should head off quickly. Grimbald's men will be here at any moment.
An emissary of the Rohirrim approaches the gates of Isengard, hoping to learn the true intentions of the wizard Saruman.
And you can see I'm in an instance now. It completely reset temporarily removed all of my quests and just gave me the instance quest. This way I know for as long as I'm here, I don't have to worry about any Nazgul. But here is Ordware, one of Theodred's riders. Grimbald told me that you were last seen heading into Nankurnir, but I confess I did not expect to encounter you here. While I was sent alone to avoid raising the ire of Isengard, I had a distinctly unwelcome feeling since I entered Nankurnir, and I think I should welcome some company before I reach the gates of Isengard. I can scarce recognize this vale. It was once green and beautiful. It was. I've seen some of the cutscenes from before Saruman decided to have his way. It was a very beautiful vale. Some dark mood has seized the will of Saruman if he has allowed this to happen. Yeah, it's called greed for power. Let me back up a little bit here. I don't see... Ah, there are the trolls. All right, Ordwell. Are those trolls guarding the gates of Isengard? Yep. And they are not to be messed with. No mood is this, but madness. What purpose could Saruman the Wise have for servants such as these? What is Saruman thinking to yoke trolls, ever the servants of the Dark Land, to his cause? I had feared that he had some ambition to bring Dunland under his sway. But this? We would speak with Saruman. Will he not come forth and speak with an emissary of Rohan? Hold. Let our visitors be. There is much to occupy my attention at this time, Ordwilo of Rohan. But ever shall I advise those who require the aid of my wisdom. So tell me, in the mind of your Lord Theodred in these difficult times. Theodred sends his greetings and apologies for trespassing upon Nancunia unlooked for, but his concerns are great as the war brews. He feels that we know not the purpose of our friend in Isengard, and yet we see his hand in many mysterious matters. And here I find a desolation as if war had already come to this vale, and the servants of dark proportion are your retinue. Evil times have indeed come to Isengard and far abroad. The wise prepare for war, as none can mistake the clamor of the hosts of Mordor awakening. When Sauron's power rises, each lord would be well advised to see the defenses of his realm, lest to be the first to fall. Yet while Theoden staidly sees to his house, his wayward offerings scurry about meddling in the affairs of far estates. Will you not withdraw from this foolish confrontation with the unlending Dunlendings? What scrap of land so concerns you when darkness gathers across the lands? Do not remain on my account, for as you can see, Isengard is well defended. Of course, Saruman. Forgive my impudence. Saruman is right. If the power of Mordor is rising, we should not be here. It would be best to leave the ford to the wild men and Rheathor's Mesold. You do not believe him? Surely Saruman means to aid Rohan on this dark hour. We see here that his strength is considerable. Maybe, as you say. And the darkness of this place brings doubt to my heart. Do we dare trust our borders to this wizard who so hides his purpose behind strange and perilous guardians? Good point. Wait, Saruman, we did not come looking for aid. We came to know your purpose, for your intercessions with the Dunlendings, and for this, the Vale. My purpose is not to be questioned by the likes of you, Ordware, nor shall I reveal it to you yet. But know that when it comes time to fruition, those foolish wars and pointless conflicts will end, once and for all, and this world will once again move forward in a prosperous order. As for Isengard, you need not fear what you see here, for it is nothing more than a tool, a gear in the great engine to fulfill my purpose. There's much afoot, and I have no more time to waste in idle banter. Tell Theodred to return to Methuselah, for if he remains upon the ford, even the wise cannot foresee the outcome. Very well, Saruman. I will convey your advice to Theodred, my prince. Oh, and one other thing, Shenchantra. Do not imagine your continued meddling has not caught my eye. You be well advised to return from whence you came before you become involved in affairs beyond your kin. Now go. I will convey Saruman's message to... Would you stop? I can't talk to you when you're walking. There we go. I will convey Saruman's message to Theodred in hopes that he will follow Saruman's advice, but I do not think he will. I fear we are destined for war no matter which way we turn. I must return to the ford now. I wish you would not remain here in this forsaken place, but you have your own business to be about. May fortune ride with you. Okay. Yeah, very interesting here. I don't trust Saruman at all.
Greetings, friend of the Grey Company.
Such is the influence of Saruman's voice upon the unwary. Even now I find myself wishing to believe the truth of what he said, though I need but look around myself to see his dark intent. I do not know what words Ordware will return with, but I fear will only serve to confuse matters further for Theodred and Grimbald as they await their next choice. And I get to choose another goodie. And it doesn't look like there's anything I really need, so we'll just choose the most expensive and sell it. Well, how does the Trapper's leather jacket look? No. I like my Grey Company look.
Hail, friend. May I have a moment of your time?
While I was scouting to the east of here, I thought I saw some kind of movement among the trees of that slope, but I could find no figure moving about nor any tracks that indicate what it might have been. I have a growing suspicion what it is, though, and it may be to our advantage. This may sound queer to you, but I suggest that you carefully gather up some of the seedlings trying to gain purchase in the devastated vale and carry them with you up towards that ridge. And if I were you, I would handle them with the utmost care. Seedlings? Okay, if you say so. Well, there they are. They're over in this area, but not sure why I would need seedlings, but... Oh, crap. Another wraith. There we go. 2 more tattered shadows. And let me go ahead and get buffed up here real quick. Fortifying and trail, so I need cooked. And that. And that. So seedlings are supposedly what I need for... It's on the other side of the river? Yeah, it is. Okay. Not sure why I'd need seedlings, though, but this is very curious. Very curious. Alright, here's the second one. Alright, I still need 4 more seedlings. Am I in the area still? Yep. There's one. And here's number 7. Am I still in the area? Yeah, I am. There's number 8 right there. Excuse me. All right. Bring the seedlings to Dagorus's ally, and that is over this way. Why would he want seedlings, though? The other side of this hill area? Wickbeam's Grove. An ent? Well, that would make sense then. There are not too many of them left in Middle-earth. Farewell, little orc. You chopped your last tree. One moment now. Perhaps I've been too hasty. You are not an orc, are you? Even if you do rather look like one. High elf, you say? Well, that is new then. And what do you have there? Why, I know these little ones. I raised their mother down in the vale. Before the orcs came with their axes. You had best introduce yourself then, little high elf.
Let's not be hasty.
Those thrice cursed Boradum, those orcs have slain virtually every tree within the Vale of Nankunir. Why, I knew this one peach, barely 50 years old, mind you, down by the river that they just... No, I shall not disturb you with the terrible details. Let us just say that I'm in a mood to tear a few branches off these Baradum and see how they like it. Perhaps you might help. Perhaps you would punish the orcs for me. And he's got another quest, too. 2 more quests. A burning anger.
Whom now? What business have you with the Ents?
These little orcs seem without number. As each one falls, another runs to take up the axe and continue cutting. It may be that their tools are worth more to Saruman than their lives. Without them, they cannot fell the trees. Perhaps you could gather their axes and hatchets and hurl them into the same fires upon which burn the fallen trees of Nankurnir. Let us see these Burarum cut down trees with their bare hands. Of course. And the last quest he has is Nuts and Bolts.
Let's not be hasty.
Though I dare not reveal myself yet, these little Uruks are not much of a threat to me, even if their axes do sting a bit. But they have constructed engines that can hurl great bolts, often set to flame. These things could seriously harm even an Ent. There are ways to deal with such things, however. Take these seeds. They have been bathed in one of my Ent-drops, and bury them beneath each of their engines. They will not threaten us much longer. I'm happy with that. And if you look at the map, it looks like most of the nuts and bolts and a burning anger is down here to the south. So we'll just start making our way down there. We'll easily take out more than 12 orcs before we get down there. Oh, I need the Uruk woodcutters. Collecting hatchets. There we go. That's why I'm not seeing them, because I had my floating names turned off. Now I can spot them. Some of those orcs' death cries are a little weird. Okay, so we're almost at the point where we'll be starting to find the hatchets and everything else that we need. Okay, here we go. Oh, great. I did not mean to summon him, too. Or get his attention. Shadowy Ray. Alright, I think I can take him out. Back off. Got him. Was not expecting that, but we took care of it okay. Oh, stone troll. Okay, here's one of the ballista that I need to take those, put those on. There we go. Planted seeds beneath the ballista. And there's one of the cruel hatchets that I need. Oh, it grew up and destroyed it. See if we can see what it does. Oh. Neat. That's kind of neat. Oh, and I discovered Black March Fort, which is 6 points of interest in Nan Kuranir. Good. Which gives me a completed deed and 5 more LOTRO points. Oh, wow. Nice. So yeah, I still need 3 more ballistas, 8 more hatchets, and just a couple more of the Odor woodcutters. So we're making some progress on the quests. And there's 2 more cruel hatchets right there. Oh, another stone troll. I want to take him out. Boom. Oh, looks like there's one more ballista over. 2 more ballistae over here. At least 1 more. No, this is a fire. We'll go and get this birthed out. Oh, he walked right through my trap. He walked right through my trap. Didn't even slow him down. Oakwood, Eastmanette herbs. Nice. That should be the last ballista that I need. And that's the last woodcutter that I need. So now I just need the... Now I just need 4 more hatchets. And I'll find them in this area up ahead. Company. Shadowy. Come on, come on, come on. Maneuver around, maneuver around, maneuver around. There we go, there we go. Back off. Got him. Double digits on the tattered shadows for the day. Shrapel Rohoric text. Good, that'll be for my I thought they were in this area. Almost. There's Cruel Hatchet right there. There's another Cruel Hatchet, so there's 2 of them. That will net me 8 once I get these 2 here. And there's 1 more over here, which makes 9. And a stone troll. Alright, so I just need 1 more, and it's going to be over on the other side. There it is. And there's the last hatchet right there. Throw the axes into a bonfire in the Uruk encampment. And there we go. Alright, so now let's escape, and we'll go back to Quick Beam. And that is how you take out an orc camp. Alright, so we're almost at Quick Beam's Grove, so we'll go ahead and just pass these by and go ahead and talk to him. A burning anger. That was one where I had to take the hatchets.
Home. You are hasty folk.
The sight of smoke rising from those fires burns at my heartwood. So many fine trees lost, and for nothing. It's a scant solace to know that some small part of that smoke now carries away what is left of the hateful axes that hew their noble trunks. Good. An axe to grind.
Stand now and rest a while.
I like you, little high elf. You are willing to raise a weapon to aid the force rather than cut it down. Alas, I do not see that we have thinned their numbers much. I must think upon this. We should not be too hasty, as I am often reminded.
Home now. What business have you with the Ents?
New quest, the root of the problem. Taroom. Yes, well, there are rather a lot of orcs, are there not? I suppose you cannot drive them all away. Well then, we shall have to learn more about them and get to the root of why they are here. And what purpose Saruman has for them. They must have a leader. If you can find his dwelling, perhaps you might learn more. Okay. And then I get to turn in nuts and bolts.
Home. You are hasty folk.
As you can see, trees are strong. Stronger than any troll or artifice of the enemy. Our hands can crush iron and rock when we are roused to anger. Soon the forest will be roused. The trees of Fangorn to the east grow restless as they look down over the ruin of this vale. They will not remain quiet and still forever. Ooh. No. And he has a new quest for me, a good drought.
Let's not be hasty.
I once spoke with one of the wise who believed that the trolls were indeed Ents. Perhaps the wise are not as wise as they would like to believe. But it did get me thinking. What if they are a bit Ent-like? You see, we have a draught we give to the trees when they become upset. It slows them down, makes them more tree-like and less dangerous. So if the wise are to be believed and the trolls are just a bit entish, then perhaps it would work on them? Okay, I can do that. And so we'll head back in. We'll head to the leader's camp. We'll go ahead and get his orders, and we'll take out a couple of trolls along the way. Oh, let me go ahead. Oh, wow, did I pick up some scrolls? And a tome of lesser skill deed acceleration. Class skill deeds accelerated twice for 30 minutes. Oh, yes, very, very nice. We'll hold that one for sure. That's a quest item. I can just go over here. Woodworkers I don't need. East that I don't need. That I don't need. Scholar's Adorn. That one I can use. No, I can't. Already know it. Free cooks. I will pass that to my cook. Pass that to my jeweler. Five more jeweler cases. 4 weaponsmiths. We'll go ahead and open those up and burn them. 6 metalsmith. 1 more metalsmith. That's a sell. 3 cooks. We'll pass those on. Thank you for your explanation of my questions. I have to go now. We'll be back in the future. You're more than welcome back anytime, Spoof. You take care of yourself. Already known. Already known. Already known. 4 East Manette Scholar cases. We'll save those for later. And 5, 10, 15, 24. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 5, 10, 15, 24. Oh, the Delving Garnet. I don't want to sell that off. There we go. Bingo. That was a nice coin and almost coin and a half. My loyal goose of Gondor. She is a nice goose. Company. Shadowy. Got him. 2 more tattered shadows. And we need to head more this way. Oh, I'm finding lots of rich Kalienard skarn deposits here. Well, no wonder Saruman decided to set his place down here. And right there's another completed deed. 200 Urukai in Dunland. That's the advanced deed. And that's another 5 more LOTRO points. We're up to double digits on them, too. Not too bad for about an hour and a half worth of work. 10 LOTRO points, just casually playing, completing quests. And I picked up some some runes for working on my next. And as you can see, I'm kind of prepared. Does it do anything to him? Oh. On use. Minus 50% target penalty to X times 1 maximum morale. Okay. Alright, so which way do I need to go? The root of the problem is going to be all the way in the very back following this road. Okay. And there are the White Hand orders that I needed. Defeat the Uruk commander. So I still need one more stone troll. And there he is right there. Oh, we'll go ahead and loot that wooden chest on my way out. You know what they say, looking a gift horse in the mouth and stuff like that. And here we are, back in Quick Beams Grove.
You are far from home.
Slower, you say? Drowsy evening? Yes, well, that is unexpected, but not wholly so. There must be something of ancient wood in them after all. To think that trees might have been bent so, it only makes me angrier. The Entmoot must know of this room. What's this? That is Fizz Mastery, Vitality, and Evade. No. Ooh. Agility, Fate, Fizz Mastery. That's a possible. 72 agility. Nope, that's definitely it.
Home. You are hasty folk.
Saruman intends to march south, and soon, I think. My fellows are unlikely to decide on their purpose before then, for they're not so quick to judge as I. That is unfortunate, I think, for so many orcs can cause a great deal of trouble, yet at least they will be out of our forests for a time. It also means a few will be here near Isengard. Now that presents possibilities. I like his thoughts.
Let's not be hasty.
You want to find a way into Isengard? Well, there's no way one such as I could enter unseen. But you are so small, little high elf, it seems that you could slip in through the cracks of the stone. Perhaps I can help you there. I saw a small stream made by the hands of men coming from within Isengard. It carries the stench of fire and iron, so I suspect that you can find your way inside along it. Meet me down by the edge of the river below, and I will show you the way. Nice. And go ahead and go through my inventory again real quick here. He's been at Taylor. We'll save that. Got both of those. 4, 5, 6, 7. So where does he want us to meet? Oh, up there toward the... Up this way, okay. Company. Shadowy. And 2 more tattered shadows. There he is.
Stand now and rest a while.
There you are, little high elf. Do you see this grate? Perhaps you can enter Isengard. Secret Degarus within Isengard. Come with me, little high elf. I think this may help. Now then, let us see. Ah, here we are. This should lead into Isengard, little high elf. And there's Dagorus. Let me just double check. Yep. The hidden way.
Greetings, friend of the Grey Company.
Ah, there you are. I thought Quickbeam would find you a way in here eventually. Keep your head down lest the orcs discover us. Oh wow, he has 4 more quests for me. Okay. A crack of the works. Oh, this is a repeatable one. And it's just supplies, which I don't need, so I'm going to skip it because I don't need to do that quest. Evil Workings is a repeatable. I think these are all repeatables, yep. Except for this one, Wards of Isengard. It would not do to be seen here. The servants of Saruman are everywhere. Saruman has made certain there are no shortcomings in his defenses. He has placed each of the wards of the Rings of Isengard under a master, assured that all matters follow his schedule and purpose. Orcs are not independently responsible, so that is understandable. But also means that if you can dispatch the master of each of these wards, his finely oiled engine of war should shudder to a halt until he can replace them. East, north, and west. And, well, since I'm going to be doing them anyway, we might as well 10 goblin engineers, 6 evil devices, and 4 orc overseers. Might as well do them all. We might as well just go ahead and do them all, since the one that I need to do is wrapped up within the others, I might as well just go ahead and do it. There's one of the 4 overseers that I needed. Apprentice of Saruman. There's another overseer. Oh, come on. Come on, dummy. There you are. Workings of the devices. Cracking the works of the engineers. Oh, hi, buddy. Oh, crap. I was not prepared for this, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, I guess I can go ahead and take out their war trolls, too. That's always good to know. And there's the Master of the East Ward defeated. And there's the Tower of Orthanc. We'll go around and pick up what we need. Is this one of those evil devices that I needed? Yep, there's one of the evil devices that I needed. And there's another one of those evil devices that I need. Mournful. This one's going to be a little bit tougher. I gotta turn them around. Oh, I did not need that. I did not need that. Got him. Woo! That one was close. That one was close. That was designed for a small fellowship. And there's the Master of the Westward defeated. And I still need 2 more evil devices, 2 more overseers, and then I'm coming up to where the goblin engineers are. That's a crack in the works. Yeah, I'm in the area right now where I can start finding goblin engineers. And I need just to defeat 10 of those. Am I going to have to go down to get them? I don't want to. I don't know how I'll be able to get back up. Well, if I don't get those, it's not the end of the world. Again, it's just a repeatable quest if you're looking for faction. So I don't absolutely need to do it. I did the important quest. That was the one to find the wards of Isengard. So everything else from this point on is optional. So let's see if I can find the last 2 evil workings. They're going to, well, okay, they're going to be up this way. Okay, let's see. All right, so we should start to see the devices soon. There's one. Shadowy. Bingo. Puts me up to 22 tattered shadows for the day. There it is. All right, let's go ahead and find the last two orc overseers. And we'll go and turn it in. We won't worry about doing the... Okay, so that's going to be around this way, so we'll head south. That's going to be on the other side anyway, so we need to get to the other side of Isengard. Oh, there's a goblin engineer. Bingo. Okay, so we should be now in the area where we can pick up the last 2 overseers. Ah, there's an overseer right there. And there's the last one right there. We'll pick up this apprentice first. There we go. And there we go. So I'm just not going to worry about cracking the works. We'll go ahead and just delete that quest. Mournful. Back off. Got him. Nice. So we'll go ahead and turn in the 3 quests that I did complete. Evil workings, those are those devices.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
How queer. Each of these seems almost unique. Does Saruman craft them himself? Well, in any case, keep dismantling any of these devices you come across. Nothing good can be coming out of Warthog. And wards of overseers of Isengard.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
That should hamper Saruman's plans, for a short time at least. And that is 27 quests in Nan Kurenir. Which also means 5 more LOTRO points, as well as 30 marks, 2,000 virtue experience, and some additional reputation with Theodred's riders. What's my rep with Theodred's riders right now? I'm almost ally with them. And the wards of Isengard. That was a quest that I had to complete in order to move the story forward.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
That did not take you very long. I wondered that you were able to move about Isengard without drawing greater alarm. Something must be afoot to distract the master of the house from dealing with such an incursion. I hope you're not too late to put a stop to whatever is in motion here. And he's got new quests, Servants of Saruman. That's also a repeatable quest. And Crack in the Works is a repeatable one. So there's nothing more that I need to do here. So we can go ahead and head out as soon as I clear this up a bit. Ooh, I need that one. Metalsmith, woodworkers, 2 tailors, 75. Already known. 14. All right. So now we'll go ahead and port to 4th Brond and go ahead and start working on Book 6, Chapter 2. Actually, I think before I do that, somebody was asking earlier about Amelia and Amelia's studies and her her reputation and such. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. That is a port to Estleden. Because I can come back here later. This is an easy thing for me to do. Estleden is it's in the North Downs, and it's where Amelia has set up her camp, per se. But I'll show you where that's at. But right here is Amelia. She is a harried scholar. And what you can do is, if you're looking to increase her reputation, it's called Studying the Shadows. And this is also, remember I had mentioned the charm of warding light. For 10 days, as long as you have it, will prevent ambushes that occur during the legendary ring wraith event. So it takes up your pocket slot, but you will never have to worry about Nazgul while you have that item in, and it's 100 tattered shadows. And then of course she has stuff for acquaintance, friend, and ally at certain levels. Like I can get her studies. These are her studies at level 71, which actually has some nice items too. The Glimmering Ring of Hope, 45 vitality, and then of course it's a full set, so if you could wear any 6 pieces, you'll gain 6 hope, +1, +2, +3. And the hope actually does more damage while you have it. Most of the time your hope is minimal. Like I have a 2 base because of my race. So it's +2% maximum morale and 102% damage dealt. The more hope you have, the more hit points you have, and the more damage that you deal. And conversely, the more dread, the less hit points you have, the less mitigation against shadow and corruption damage you have, and the less damage you deal. That's one reason why such things as these sparkling Eldaharn tokens are very good, especially when you have to deal with a lot of them. Because that's +5 hope right there. That can counter at least some, if not all, of the dread that you feel. I'll usually use those when I'm fighting against the big Nazgul, the name one, the Black Blade of Lebanon, and so forth. I'll usually pop those, as well as equip all of my resistance gear to help my mitigations up a little bit. But she's got other items in here too. The Armory, she's got Cloak of Dol Nadir, 4 essence slots, 52 vitality, 53 might. And then you can gain hope, shadow, frost, and fear mitigations while you're wearing it. Nice. Plus it's got 4 essence slots. Essences are something that we've just recently started to pick up. Yeah, I actually need to go through here anyway. I'm starting to get full. We can get rid of these miners. That's a grater. I want to keep that. I always tend to keep the majors and the graders in case I want to slot them into items. The rest of these traceries that I have, because this is a tracery and essence carry-all, I just let them sit here until I actually need the ancient script, which I think I'm pretty good on right now. Yeah, I've got 8,600 and my max is 10,000, so I just go ahead and let them sit in here for now. But we can go ahead and sell those 5 off real quick, because I'm not going to use the lesser since I have all those majors and graders. But as I was looking over Amelia, the armory, a lot of stuff I can't use because it's heavy armor. But if you scroll down a bit, the Helm of Dol Nadir, vitality, agility, +4 essence slots. That might be something to think about. The cape also has 4 essence slots too. And then this is the armor you can get for 120 to 140 essence, ancient, 140 tattered shadows each. The Avenger's Mail all has essence slots in it. So that's some of the items that you can buy from Amelia. You also get the Morgul coins, because if you notice some of the bigger items, they have a need for Morgul coins. You get the Morgul coins from actually defeating the 9 named ring wraiths and invade, and it'll be like a pop-up in game and such. You'll get a Morgul coin for defeating them. But I do believe at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to go ahead and call an end to my stream. So I would like to thank everyone for joining me today. We accomplished a lot, slayed a lot of Nazgul, Wow, yeah, we slayed a lot of Nazgul, picked up a lot of LOTRO points. As you can see, the LOTRO points just come while you're playing, just while you're exploring and slaying. So it's not really the 90 that you need for those two different add-ons that are available right now. You can easily still get them. There's still enough time to get them if you just play. It's not that hard to do. But my next scheduled stream, for those of you who are interested, will be this Sunday for SWTOR Sunday, and I will be doing Lord of the Rings Online again on Monday for MMO Monday. So, again, I would like to thank everyone for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself, and I will see you all very, very soon. Goodbye, my friends.